What's good, YouTube? It's your boy King Customs here, back at it again with some more Jakks specific Sonic modding. And today I finally got my hands on Jet the Hawk. Now, if you don't know who Jet the Hawk is, he's from Sonic Riders. That game was in the 2000s. Then he was in Sonic Riders Zero Gravity and Free Riders. We don't talk about Free Riders because Free Riders sucks dick because it was on the Kinect.
You know what I'm going to say it. Sonic Riders is a 10 times better racing game than Mario Kart. Matter of fact, all of Mario Kart. Yeah, nigga, I said it. Now what?
I only played 2 of those games, and I fucking love Sonic Riders. Mainly the first one, but the second one was alright too. But anywhoozy, I finally got my hands on this fucker right here. And I do love Jet the Hawk, I really do. So we're just gonna get on to the video. I'm going to give him elbows, and I'm going to give him a ankle pivot. Also, I'm going to try to give him his tattoos. I don't know why they missed that out. I know niggas will always say, oh, you changed on the sugar. I don't want to hear that shit. They fucking paint the bottom of Shadow's shoes and stuff. So what's their excuse right here not adding his tattoos? I know I'm gonna have to cut the arms anyway, but I can still add half of it. Now I know what you're thinking. Really, King Customs? Another filler episode? Nah, nigga, this ain't filler. I actually wanted to get Jet for a long time and actually do these mods on him. I am gonna get the rest of the newer ones if I can find them. I got lucky with this Jet. So this is a full canon video. This is not filler. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share this with your friends. Support this video. Like the rest of them, support this video. This is canon. This is not filler. Why his neck peg is small. But yeah, that's the only thing they missed out was his tattoos. But no worries. Okay. It's like 5 something in the morning, so it is late. To the other one, make sure your cuts are nice and even.
Now remember, I cannot stress this enough. Make sure you keep your Dremel straight. Don't move it around too much. You don't want to have it poking out the plastic because it will do that. And make sure the drill's not too hot. If it is, just take a break. Trust me, I did this so many times in the past where I fuck it up. But make sure you keep it straight and you'll be good to go. And I will do the forearms off camera and we can get to the ankle pivot.
Now he has elbow articulation, looking really good. Now if he pops the head off, the arm can, well, you gotta pop the glove off too because the glove does get in the way. Come on, okay, there we go. It can bend above 90, which is really good. But sure, the glove does get in the way, but yeah, that's okay. And it's still in that motion, so it's all good. So now we're gonna give him ankle articulation and we'll be done. Okay, so what you wanna do, you wanna cut right here above the ball. Make sure it's a straight cut. There you go. Now we're gonna do that again. It might fly out. Make sure it's even. Which, yes, it is even. If your cut is a little bit off, that's okay.
Remember, keep your Dremel steady and you're good. Just make sure it's not overheating and it'll be a lot easier to Dremel inside of the leg. You do the boots, make sure you Dremel just enough, not too much though, and you're good to go.
Okay, so I did find some smaller ball joints. This is an older one, and I'm using a McFarlane one I found. Yes, it still works. Make sure you heat up the legs so you can pop them on. The problem with these jet legs is they're too small, so you gotta be careful not to hit the joint, but that's okay. Buy some smaller ball joints and you're good to go, because the medium or the bigger one is not gonna fit inside the shoe.
Feel the power of Babylon!
And we're finally done. Jet the Hawk is finally finished, and I gotta say, I love how we turned out, honestly. The elbows worked just fine, and I did give him his tattoos. I don't know if you guys can see it that well. The focus might be a little off, but I'll put some pictures up on the screen now. Gave him his ankle pivot, and he's good to go. And now he could do a bunch of crazy tricks on his board. Also, I dremeled the hole inside of the board. It's a lot of plastic, so it's safe to do. It's not gonna break. And once you do that, you just have him on the board. And he balanced just fine. Looks really good on the board. He's not gonna fall off. I had him on here for like a couple hours. So yeah, that works. I have some pictures at the end of him doing some tricks, but it's good. It's a hoverboard. It's supposed to do that. I don't see why they didn't just do that. And one thing I hate about their boards, they always have the pegs like right here instead of like putting the pegs in the middle. That makes sense. It just, I don't know, to me it would give them more room. Like the skateboards, they all have it. Don't do it to this because this plastic is not that thick as his string gear, whatever I gotta say. It's totally gnarly, dude. String gear, extreme. Because, you know, Sonic Riders. Yo, can we talk about how Jet is a bitch ass nigga for cheating? Honestly, I'd have beat that nigga ass if I was Sonic.
Fight back! Fight back! Fight back!
But anyways, yeah. I just love Jet. I wish he would also came with like his fans he had, but he has some kind of like, if you get him to level 3, he has some kind of fans he used to like hit the shit out you. That would have been cool too. Or maybe someone could 3D print it. I don't know. But yeah, man, I love Jet. Jason Griffin did a great job voicing him. That's how you know Jason Griffin is the GOAT. This nigga voiced 3 characters. Sonic and Shadow being the biggest ones, and Jet, like, come on now. I mean, you still know it's him, but he still did a good job with Jet. The only problems I had with this figure was the legs are too short. So, if I get an extra one, I could like swap them off to make them a little bit longer. You know, I kind of wish the figures would favor more of the artwork, honestly. That's just me. Because proportion-wise, Jet does look different, but that's okay. And he doesn't really hold his board that good. You gotta have him sitting just to hold, you know, just for him to hold it tight. It's this to draw the tattoos on. But yeah, man, I just love how he turned out. Love Jet. Just treasure hunting, looking for that treasure. This is a bastard. Jet's an asshole. And I hope they do Storm and Wave next. Please do. We gotta have the whole group. I hope they do a Sonic Riders Wave. I always want them to do that. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. And I mean it this time, Rouge is next. Unless if I get Infinite, but no, just kidding. Rouge is seriously next. I just wanted to do Jet because I got lucky finding him at my local Target. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. And yeah, Jet the Hawk, everybody. Team Babylon, go Babylon.